What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Sunwell. We're here looking for some pets, of course. What else would we be doing? So anyways, let's see here. Collections, Sunwell. These. Except for him, because this is the reward you get from the thing. I'm only missing the Chaos Pup, which I will be very excited to get. So today we're not going to be killing everything, looking for extras. You know, we're just going to head to the bosses, kill the bosses as fast as we can, and get through this. Apparently killing that guy pulls this whole group of enemies, so we will take care of him and get moving here. So I can mount up here, and I can get around most of the stuff, and since it's level 70, it doesn't really bother you. You can pretty much run this whole entire instance without pulling any trash, at level 100 at least. You know, you just stick to the walls and stuff, don't run through it, you won't pull it. If you're in a hurry. I'm not in a super hurry, but I am going to meet one of my guild mates to give him some cards here that he needs to make his trinket. And other than that, we're just we're just gonna head on up to the first boss, kill him real quick, get to the second boss. And the second boss does have a chance to drop a pet. I already have that pet. Oh, wrong button. And that pet, of course, is this guy here. This is the pet off of the first boss. The next pet that drops is this guy, and then the final boss, not the last boss of the instance, but the second to last boss of the instance can drop the pet I am missing. So this will go quick, for the most part at least. There we go. And now we can go ahead and finish this fight off. Fight is done, no problem. Sun mode. Just pick up the loot.
Forever in your debt. Once we have triumphed over Kil'jaeden, this entire world will be in your debt as well. There is no time to waste.
But yeah, so we're on to the second boss now. We may pull some of these, but yeah. But I mean, other than pulling a couple random trash mobs, not a big deal. Just keep an eye out. Still got to talk to, you know, my guildies while I'm playing here.
Hold, friends.
Now, unfortunately, this is probably the worst fight in the instance. Now, you may say to yourself, how is this the worst fight in the instance? But I'm going to answer that for you. This is the worst fight in the instance because you have to wait for this. You have to wait for them to stop fighting. Then you have to fight this guy, and you kill him, maybe get your pet, maybe not. Then you have to wait for this dragon to respawn as an undead dragon. Then you kill her, and then you have to run up. So, but, you know, it's not so bad. So he's gonna kill her here, and then we get to fight him. Unfortunately, we don't get to fight him at 50% HP. He does have quite a bit of HP. Yeah, so now he'll talk to us. You know, you're supposed to watch that from up there. Then he shatters the ice. Here, let's watch him. Okay, I'll try my luck. No problem. So none of these level 70 bosses should stand any challenge for anybody at level 100. Oh, excuse me, farming any of this stuff. I mean, let's face it, it's all pretty simple. I can mount here so I can sell some stuff while we wait for the respawn of the dragon there. And any second now. Any second now. Let's wait for corpses to disappear. This at least is not as long as the Tempest Keep last boss fight. I don't think there's anything as long as that. I mean, even the Lich King fight is not as long as that. And that's a pretty long fight, drawn out. He likes to talk a lot. So any second now, this dragon should be resurrecting undead here, and we can get on with our lives. Hopefully, at least. Let's just get close here, get ready. Pretend like we care. Oh, here we go, excellent. Okay, now. Fell Mist will say something before we can attack. I just like to spam my button here, get ready. There we go. Now, this boss, again, none of these level 70 bosses should pose any challenge to anyone at level 100. And I mean, hit level 100 with whatever gear you happen to quest, and get questing, and you should have no trouble in these places at all. Straight fresh 100, maybe you have a little bit of a challenge on something like the Lich King, maybe just that fight. But you know, that's level 80. Nothing level 70. Maybe you have a little trouble on a 25-man heroic in Cataclysm. But you definitely won't have trouble in any 70. Unless you're doing level heroic 80 stuff, I really don't think you'll have any trouble there either. So all of the Wrath of the Lich King content you should be able to solo no problem. But the only thing you're really going to want to be after in Wrath is the pets from Naxxramas, and of course, let's not forget the Black and Twilight Drakes from Sarth. Those are easy grabs at level 100, so if you haven't gotten those yet, I definitely suggest you pick those up. I don't see why you wouldn't. Okay. I usually kill this one first, I guess. I mean, it doesn't matter. The other one heals. It's a pretty simple boss fight. So this boss can drop a pet, which, of course, she didn't. It would have been there already. Alright, so now we're just going to head to our last boss. Last boss here. That can drop a pet at least, which is just at the top of this. This really isn't a very long raid. The only issue I have with this raid is the last fight there, where you have to wait. I mean, so this is what we're trying to get. We're trying to get one of these guys. Now, obviously that's not our pet. We have to run up to the top here. I'm pretty sure you can ignore those guys too. Yeah, you can. You can pretty much ignore all this, I think. I don't know that you can ignore... alright, so we can't ignore any of this. But that's not a big deal. So, this is our boss in here. This little crystal guy. After you defeat this crystal guy, like a large void walker spawns. You kill that. So that large void walker will show up now. In 3, 2, 1, boom, there he is. See, then you kill him. And this is the guy that can drop that mount. So this is the this is what we're, this is what we're hoping to get a, mount, sorry, pet from, and unfortunately, no pet. Um, it happens though, you know, it's not the end of the world. That's what happens. If you want to finish the raid, go ahead. Right there's the end. That's where you will fight Kildeen, I believe his name is. Not really worth finishing if you're just after pets. So, anyways, I want to, say thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I will see you next time.